Hello, and thanks for joining me today on my channel. This is Discovering by YouTube, and well, I just finished watching Sean on Think Media, and I watch a lot of the YouTube gurus. So essentially, you could say I'm just trying to follow some template that's out there, but I sometimes come across information that the gurus disagree on. Recently, like I said, watched Think Media. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Think Media. I tend to like some others, but they do have some videos that I do like. And definitely, if you're starting to build a YouTube channel, Think Media does have some valid information, and they do cover a wide variety of topics, and they have multiple people doing it. So, it's definitely worth checking out. With that being said, though, I definitely find the whole topic around niches, it's almost become its own niche, right? So some, not that channels are focused just on niches, but they really focus in on that video about niches, and they redo the videos about niches. And I'm pretty sure, I think Media probably has done niche topics more than once, and in several different ways. They've covered it from several different perspectives. But is it really, are they really giving us more content, or are they just regurgitating the same content? That's kind of what I wonder. And in my mind, I'm like, well, I think it's just regurgitated. And the reason being is, I think the whole find your perfect niche thing is really just more clickbait, right? Because we're like, okay, well, what's a niche? What's a good niche? Well, how do we get a niche? And if you're joining YouTube because you're following your passion, you already know your niche, right? And if you know what you want to talk about in your niche, you've already niched down. So you don't really need to watch these videos to determine what your niche is. But they kind of present it as if, you got to know what your niche is, and it's so important, and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it's important, but over 50% of people join YouTube because of their passion and what it is they're trying to focus on. And that's kind of where you're starting. And then, of course, there are other advices. Pick something you're passionate about. You've already got it. So what's the point of this whole video telling you how to pick a niche? It's kind of just, again, clickbait. And it's not just Think Media, it's a whole bunch of others. They all do it, and they all repeat it. And here's the thing, the other portion of people, a large portion of people, are coming there to make money, or they want to pursue a certain, aspect. Like for me, I want to be a creator. I want to kind of be a video nomad who goes out and does videos of all kinds of things. So I realized I don't have the talent or skill to do that yet. So I have to make videos about traveling around my hometown and doing things like that. And of course, I'm interested in YouTube, so that's why this channel exists. So I have a certain thing I want to pursue, but to get there, I'm making things. Now, I'm not going to do niche videos like this 5-10 years from now, because I'm going to be kind of moving on to other things. I think niche videos for people who've just kind of started out and had success, they'd be more likely to tell you the best way to pick a niche if you don't already have one. Now, with that said, if you're wanting to make money, there are videos out there that tell you niches that will pick more money. Like, for instance, finance is a big one, because of course, like, banks and financial institutions have lots of money to invest in advertising. So per view, you're going to make more money. But that's not Mr. Beast, and he's the biggest ever, and he makes tons of money on his videos. Well, based on the feedback I've gotten from different sources, right? But I'm assuming that when you get millions of viewers every video, you are making millions of dollars. So I'm assuming Mr. Beast is probably on a weekly basis pulling in a few $1,000,000. And then he does some other things. He does some affiliate marketing for his own products, and he does some other marketing for other things on occasion. Like, I don't really know his whole thing. I like Mr. Beast, but I don't really follow him that much. So I've seen enough to know he's got a wide array of ways to making money, and he gets millions of viewers. So, so let's kind of go on past that and say that, so if you're a new person and you're trying to kind of go down that route, well, you're trying to just find a way to get popular then. You're not really trying to find a way that makes lots of money. And if you're going down the financial side where you're trying to make lots of money, then you want a niche that's going to pay out high CPMs, high CPUs, well, one of the two, right? Again, you know, you gotta kind of pick your routes, but lots of these niche videos don't tell you that. Now there is, Matt Parr does tell you like certain niches to go. He doesn't necessarily tell you what topics within those niches or where to niche down, but kind of what general idea, what pays more, and gives you some idea how that can work. There are some other gurus out there that will tell you the good and the bad ones, the high and the lows, and then everything else is in the middle. So you can go through all that, but really it comes back to, again, what are you there for? What are your interests, right? So if you're picking something you're not interested in, you're just there solely to make money, then yeah, you know what? Nothing else matters, but you need to figure out how you're going to get people to watch your videos and how you're going to capitalize on that. So you got to maybe figure out more of a business plan than you do a creator plan. Now, if you're a creator like me who wants to live off of it, I have to have a bit of both, right? So I have to follow that whole creation idea. But at the end, if I don't figure out a way to get enough viewers to make money and how I'm going to monetize, I'm probably not going to end up living the lifestyle that I want to live or pursue the things I want to pursue in the way I want to pursue them, right? So for me, I need to figure out how to make enough money to do that. And it's not necessarily from videos, but it is definitely part of my whole plan as I'm creating more and more videos, learning more about making videos, and learning about what kind of genre niche I'm in, so that I can figure out what viewers really want to see while I'm making those niches and how I'm going to tell that story. Now, going back to the gurus and following their advice, well, you can go click on all these videos and you're going to pick up little tidbits. And if you're really good at picking out those little bits of information that are going to actually help you, that's great. But in the long run, you're going to get a lot of the same information, and it's going to be regurgitated in a way that kind of is their own little splash on it. And it may or may not help you specifically because they're promoting it to millions of people. You are trying to make videos to attract lots of people, and that's what they're doing. They're making videos to attract lots of people. They're not necessarily giving advice that can be easily duplicated because it's a lot of general information, and then you have to make it work for your video, for your channel, for your whole concept. And it may or may not work right away. And I know for me, well, it's not working right away. So how do I make that happen? I have to make whatever information I've taken and what I know and somehow combine that and then decipher it into something that's going to get more viewers and find out what viewers really want to see from me. And in the end, maybe they don't want to see anything. I might be talking to nobody right now. I hope that's not the case. But, you know, on the other hand, I have lots and lots of video ideas. So I'll just keep making more videos and trying to evolve and see where it goes. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great day. We'll see you next time.